welcome to day 20. What an awesome day 20 is. That means we are at the end of 4 weeks worth of sessions. Good stuff. Or longer if you've started later or, not doing them every day. But for those of you who are doing every day, yay, well done us. So great, today is going to be core work and of course cardio, normal stuff, mobility, stretch, that stuff. Exercise, movement, lovely. So let's do it. Thank you again for joining me, by the way. It's always lovely to have your beautiful company with me in my lounge room here in Melbourne. So, without further ado, let me just put on the magic earphones. Hopefully next week, special treat, I might be able to kick this because I do have some wireless ones coming. So I'm pretty excited. That's going to be life-changing, I think. Okay, let's see. So, take care of yourself, work within your own limits. You're awesome. 3, 2. Sorry, let me slow that down, otherwise we can't do it together. 3, 2, 1, go. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, do this, and this. And this. And just start by freeing up the neck a little bit. Breathing deep into the belly. Good. Breathing in. And out. Really feel like you're drawing the breath through the feet into the belly. And start to crunch over. Filling up the ribs as you go. Let the head be heavy. As you're bending over, make sure you really feel like you're broadening across the small of the back, relaxing the butt cheeks. Good, just coming back to center. Bringing the hands forward. And down. So at this point, really check in with the small of your back. Just breathe in your own rhythm. Check in with the small of your back and imagine that you're breathing deep into that point. Or you can even imagine you're sending light there or heat. I know it sounds weird, but it actually can help to relax the area. And as you do that, you might be aware that there's also tension in here and maybe here or at the back of the neck. So as you're starting to try and relax through the small of the back, think about also opening up at the front of the chest, the diaphragm, softening through the chest, letting all the muscles and hard bone across here just dissolve, and broadening open at the back of the neck. And as the small of the back starts to expand, then these side muscles down here also start to release. And then have the sensation that your thighs are hollow. So you switch off all the muscles. If you switch them off anymore, you'd fall over. And just take the hands out sideways, gather and wash down. Beautiful. Going up and all the way down this time. Rolling up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. 7, 6, 5. Use the breath. So breathing out as you go down. Breathe in to inflate each part of the spine as you come up. Like you're a little party streamer. One of those things inflating with air. Stay down here now, working through the shoulders. And work them the other way. legs. Look forward and lengthen with the head just until you find a stretch, then collapsing down back over. Don't go to your extreme of movement, we're not that warm yet. Breathing in. And release down out. A couple more times, breathing in. And out. And last time, breathing in. And out. And rolling up. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just start to circle the shoulders. Keep it nice and easy. And into the elbows. Really feel like it's the whole of the pectoral girdle, so the muscles at the front and the shoulder blades over the back that's making this movement happen. Not with tension, just with lightness. So convince yourself the movement here is coming from the shoulder blades. And open. Nice and easy. Consciously relax across now the back of the neck. Good. Open. And open. Go on a different side each time. So left arm on top. Right arm on top. Just opening up across the chest. And going double time with the arms bent. Still keep on changing which arm's on top each time. Good. And swing. Keep the knees soft. Good. Slow it down. And take the arms a little wider. Just go against the music for the moment. Keep going, but keep the head facing forwards. So the hips are forward, the heads are forward. Your head is forward, and the shoulders are rotating. Good. Rolling ankles and wrists. And change direction of both. Good. Change feet. Change direction of the hands. And change direction of both. Good. Singling arm backstroke. And getting now a twist. So as I'm going, my torso is actually turning to face the wall. Nice knee bend. Sinking the heels into the floor. And reverse, do crap freestyle. Again, turning to face the wall as you go. Just bend forwards a little more and do it. Really crap freestyle. Good. Swing both arms. Nice and easy. Most of the movement here is coming from the core. Beautiful. And just start to turn yourself from side, move yourself from side to side. And swinging the arms low. Again, the movement actually comes from driving off the heel. So I connect to this heel, drive and turn. Drive, push that hip forward. As the hip comes forward, it makes you turn. Now take the arms a little higher. So it's the momentum of the body that swings them out rather than a conscious movement themselves. Good. From here, bending over. Popping out one hip then the other, nice and easy. And just bouncing. And to the side, don't go too far, only go like halfway. Back to center. And just halfway. And just take it lightly from touching foot to foot. So you're drawing a semicircle with the hands in between. Beautiful. Wiggling out the hips again. Beautiful. Just pop the knee down. And then just squeeze forward and back with the pelvis. Just warming up the flexors a little bit. Good, coming up and change. Forwards and back with this hip. The same hip on a different side. Beautiful. All right, coming down to the floor. Now from here, just really lightly, we're going to rock the pelvis forward and back, but only a tiny bit. So if I'm going to expand the movement, it's going up like this or up like this and then that way, but only move it like a centimetre each time. Now to increase the workload, the whole time imagine your belly is like a clock face and you're pulling into the centre of that. Now as you do that, you might feel that the muscles on the back of your neck want to tighten and your flexors might want to tighten. See if you can release these and just use the engagement through the belly. Just waking up the core. Now we're going to rock side to side. So accentuated would be this. My pelvis going like this, but again, just make it like 1 centimetre. Doesn't have to be big, but draw into that clock face. Underneath your back, there should be about a blueberry sized gap between the small of your back and the ground, so it's not arched up, but you're not forcing into the floor. Now we're going to move it like it's a spinning plate. So that clock face is circling around, doesn't matter which way. We're going to go the other way in a second. Good, now reverse the direction. Feels a bit weird, but just if you picture a spinning plate, it tends to work. Beautiful. Okay, this leg's going to come up. So keeping the right angle between the thigh and the shin, or as much right angles, keep that angle constant. What I mean is don't do this. So I'm not doing it by bending at the knee. I'm using the hip up to a tabletop and down. Still keep that feeling of drawing in here. Try and release the pressure through the flexors, lengthening out through the neck. Beautiful. We're just going to change. Keep on taking the time to reset so that it's these muscles that you're using and not these and these. So just keep on reminding yourself. You'll have to probably constantly go back and do it. Great. Now what we're going to do is go up, up, down, down, leading with the right foot. So we're going up, up. And we're going to stay nice and slow because this is not about the number of reps. It's about the control. Keep going. Relax the neck. If you want to increase the workload, you can put your hands up here. Few more. Unclench over the flexors. Beautiful. Now we're going to lead with the left foot. Keep going. So left, right, left, right. Left, right, soften over the neck, drawing through that clock face in the belly. Beautiful. Now we're just going to go switch, 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 switch. Keep the control. See if you can keep the quality of movement smooth. Now if that's working for you, go opposite arm and leg. Whoa, that was the same arm and leg. And one. Actually, you know what? Change that, sorry. I'm going to go back to that in a second. Hold that thought. Get it right, Lyndall. Alright, now we're going to go just one at a time. There we go. If you're not using the arms, it just looks like this. So you're staying in the tabletop and just putting one leg down. Otherwise, opposite arm and leg. Arm doesn't have to go too far back, doesn't have to hit the ground. One more set, off we go. Keep drawing into that stomach. Beautiful, and stretch out. Just give it a roll on the floor. And circle the other way. Okay. Just going to crunch. So I'm drawing in through here. Again, not using the neck, just engaging.
Really focus on engaging the stomach first before you come up. Don't try and use the arms. It's better that you only come off this far off the ground, engaging this, rather than try and force the neck up like this and get further. So you really want to focus on just using the core. Ideally, don't even try and switch off these. Now, if you're happy with this, we're going to keep going. Raise your butt off the ground with the toes. Otherwise, just keep engaging the core. Keep going. You love it, don't you? Keep going. Another variation. Toes up. Keep going. Beautiful. Stretch that out. You're welcome. And just circle those knees around. Good. Circle around the other way. Alright, let's go side on. Let's do our clams. So I'm drawing this hip down, opening up, engaging through the stomach. If this is good for you, we're going to go up with the feet. Otherwise, keep feet on the ground. Now, this is good. Stay here. Otherwise, we're going to do the one where we extend our leg out. So here we go. Up. And down. Now it's quite fast, so you really have to engage the stomach to try and stop your legs from flapping all over the place. It's almost like it's challenging or something. Good. Staying on this side. And we're going to do these ones we did the other day. So pushing up, but now really try and engage through the side of the body. Good. Staying here. Left leg goes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it there. And we're going to go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, smile, makes it easier, 7, and 8. Yo, amazing. Change sides. So straight back to clams. So up and down. 2, drawing the top hip down so that you've got gap underneath the floor, underneath your hips with the floor. Now, if you're cool with this, put the legs up, the feet up. Keep breathing, don't engage through the neck, just through the stomach. Drawing his head down. And if you can, bring the extension up. Now you really have to play with what you relax and what you engage so this actually doesn't flap everywhere. Takes a certain level of control. Don't just kick the leg out, has to be controlled. Yes, I'm demanding. And up. 2, 3, 4, and into the leg. 1. Whoa, stay on balance. 2. Sorry, that's it, that way. Try not to turn your hips over like I did then. That was bad and wrong. So your hips are perpendicular to the floor. Alright, keep the leg up and bring the bottom one up. 2, 3. Obviously, how high you put this leg is going to control how hard the movement is. So, work within your limits. Beautiful, just shake that out. Okay, so we're going to do a hollow and a dish. Now, that's a hollow, or with just top, or with just legs. Then what we're going to do is roll over into the dish. Now, be careful with the small of your back if you have pain here. So you can either just do the legs, just do the stomach, or just do a tiny bit. But we're going to roll between one and the other. 6, 7, and up. Now, if this is good for you, you can kick. If you want to take away some of the workload, put the arms down by your sides. Lengthening through the body, don't use the neck. Arrange your quads because we're about to turn. 4, 3, 2, and go. I might be able to frame a little bit now, but ride with it. Keep going. And we're going to go back again for one more time each. 3, don't put the hands down, 10. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and turn, go again. 2, keep going, 3, 4, and 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful, relax down. Just take yourself into a cobra. So on your forearms and just pull your face forward, pull your fingertips towards your elbows. And just stretching through there. Beautiful. Just go down to a cat stretch, child's pose for the moment. Beautiful. Coming up onto all fours. And we're going to hover and down, engaging through the shoulder blades. So only going about an inch off the floor. If this is too intense, just do hands or just do legs. Make sure that you're not sinking the back. I forgot what side I'm on. So the stomach is pulling into the spine, you're engaging through the shoulder blades. Okay, now we're going to reach out in front with opposite hand or foot. Reach, 2, 3, and go down. When you reach out with the leg, feel like you're sending the knee behind you. Do a smooth change over. And down. Alright, so now what we're going to do is going to go up, 2, out, 2, in, 2, and down. Smooth change over. Up, 2, out, 2, in, 2, and down. One more time each side. And out. And in. And down. And one more time. Out. 2. In. 2. Down. Good. Relax. Beautiful. Back onto your back. And lifting the shoulder blades off the floor. And barrels. Just control it nice and easy. Nice and easy, she says. Keep breathing, because now if you're good with this, I want you to go double time. Here we go. So again, you really have to use the control so you don't end up flopping everywhere. And just because this is fun, we're going to do one more set of 8. Off we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straight into cycles and elbow to knee. If this is too intense, just lying down on the floor is fine. And double time. Use the control. If you want to increase the workload, make sure your feet stay low to the ground. Keep going. Straight into cycles. So I'm just slightly lifted off the ground here. You can lie down if you want to. If this is good for you, then we're going to take away the knee bend. Otherwise, stay with that and change, 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 change. One more set of 8. Here we go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs in. Well done. Beautiful. Up onto all fours again. Leg up. Dog going for a P. And 2. Bring it up to the top again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Just come into a crouch. And just hang over, small bounces. Rolling up through the spine. Legs wide and mashed potato. Go again. Keep the arms nice and light. Take it over to one side. Turning the hips rather than turning the shoulders. Keep going. Other side. Keep going. Beautiful. All right, bend and bend. Swinging out all that tension in the core. Woo. And jogging, knees up. Nice and high. And kick your butt. Try and keep with the music for my pace. And jumping. So you start to try and freeze out that core if you can. Back to knees up, off we go. Up at hip height if you can. Back into twist. Stay with twist, but bend a little lower. So don't jump quite so high. Go lower. Bending the knees, keep the head steady. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, and swinging. Breathe, taking the air. And chicken backstroke. Hit yourself in the face with your cord. And going forwards. And duck waddles. And back up. And duck again. And up. Duck waddles down. And up. One more time. Duck waddle down. And up. Good. Reaching up. Reaching forward. Send the butt away. Just breathe steadily here. And relaxing down. And bend the knees, put the elbows in between them. And if you want, you can do a very gentle rock from side to side here. Beautiful, hands down, stretching up. Across to the left leg. And bend. And up. And again, bending down. And up, stay at the side, we're going to go in double time. Down and up. 2, 3, 4. Across the other side and we'll slow it down to half time. Down. 2 and up. And down. Really stretching out the sides of the ribs here. And double time. Beautiful. We haven't finished core yet. Onto a plank. Just when you thought, oh, the soft music started. She's going to give us a break. No, I'm not. Hi, sweetie. How are you? All right, let's go for a oblique twist. So hip goes to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now you can stretch down. Well done, you. Just take the fingers over to the left-hand side, stretch through that side rib. Side ribs. And the other side. Hey Ricky, what you doing? What's going on in this hot water bottle? Beautiful. Into all fours, stretching up and back. And just hang here for a bit, wiggling out the butt. So there should be a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Coming back in, circling around to the left. Beautiful, changing directions. Beautiful, tucking the toes under and up into a down dog, just walking through. Really think about driving that hip down and sinking the heels, stretch. What you can do here is just pop out the hip ever so slightly, so you're just stretching a little bit one side than the other, and then settle both heels down. Walking the hands in, rolling up. Good, going wide. And reaching over and stretch. Try and touch the wall and bend and stretch and bend and stretch and again, bend and stretch. Ha! Anyone remember romper room? Bend and stretch? That was a reference that I couldn't use for years until finally I met Sonia Suarez here in Australia, and she said the phrase, "Ready please Mr. Music," and I knew I'd found my people. Okay, good. Amazing. Let's just stretch out the triceps. Just coming up here and just a little circle. Well done. Nice and warm, I hope. Circle the other way. I know I say it literally every time, but I'm just amazed how quickly half an hour goes. It's just insane. Time has no meaning anymore. Okay, and the other arm. Good, and just to finish off, just find yourself a door or a window frame. I have to do it facing away from you, sorry. Just grab hold and just use that to pull against it. Just don't do it too intensely, just stretching the side of the belly. By that I meant like the lats. And then just give yourself a gentle stretch across the chest. And then go to the other side. I've conveniently got two window frames here, that way. And then stretching across the front of the chest. And just to finish off, just want to stretch out those flexors because it's very hard not to engage them when we're doing that work. So just if you need to keep holding onto the wall, that's fine. Keep the knees level, lift up, stretch up. And you should be getting a stretch here and in the quads as well. By level with the knees, I mean don't do this. Do this. It's better that you don't pull quite so hard, but keep the knees level with each other. Beautiful, pop that down. We'll just do the other leg as well. Stretching out. If you want to increase the stretch, really lift up out of the hips. Try and get the stretch over the flexors. Amazing. That is the end of week 4, day 20. So I have 2 days off now, but you will still be in my thoughts, of course. And look forward to seeing you next week for day 21. As always, take care of yourself, stay safe, take care of others, and I'll see you very, very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.